All brand new at 5 tonight. A Columbia woman is still battling for her life after firefighters rescued her from her third-story apartment.
The apartment fire happened just off Tamar Drive in Columbia at about 9:30 this morning. ABC 2 News' Brian Kubler is here now with details on that. Brian.
Josie, while it's too early to tell what caused this fire, the Howard County Fire Department says it did start on that third floor. Flames that took about 20 minutes to put out and is putting one elderly woman's life in jeopardy. When Michelle Preston stepped off the bus from her early shift at work, this is what she saw. It was only after this moment, when firefighters explained to her what happened, did she realize the elderly woman and friend she would help look after barely survived this fire.
I just saw her last night. I was supposed to stop her in the morning time, and I just felt guilty. Had I stopped in the morning, maybe she would have gotten up and then and been more up and useful.
You've been worried about her.
Yeah, I've been worried about her for a long time.
Her friend was fighting cancer, she says. The days were beginning to be a struggle. Now this, a fire investigators seem to think started in the woman's apartment. Howard County Fire released these photos of the rescue, pulling that victim out of the apartment building. But the situation quickly got even more dire.
She went to cardiac arrest prior to when we got to her. We wound up resuscitating her on scene and then transporting her by ambulance to Bayview Medical Center,
where she remains in critical condition. Cleanup lasted well into the noon hour as fire investigators looked for a cause and sifted through the burned apartment. Michelle Preston hoping the slogan on the side of their truck applies to her friend as well.
I'm afraid. I'm really nervous. I'm looking forward to having her come back home and really talk to me and see if she's the only person I met in my 12 years of residing in Columbia Land Apartments was her.
Now, Howard County says 5 apartments were affected by this morning's fire. Fire investigators will remain on the scene till they can determine a cause. Brian Kubler, ABC 2 News.